Good morning, y'all, and welcome to Beaten Crazy Custom Creations. I'm Miss Francis. I tried yesterday to make a tray which the mold was warped, and I didn't realize that. And here's how my tray turned out. Let me turn the light down so you can see the warped mess here, because it's pretty messy. Alright, I don't know what the light, see all the warped? And my original plan was to make this tray and put this dragon tattoo on the tray, but didn't work out. I didn't realize till I took it out of the mold that it was warped that badly, and it is warped. You can see it. It isn't, it may have turned out really pretty. I mean, I like it, but not good enough to put that tattoo on it. So now we're gonna do take two on it. And I have another tray here. I was looking for my other one, but I can't seem to find it. I don't know if I put it in my to-do list bucket over there again, because I needed to make it again for Miss Jeannie, and I don't know if I put it over there or not. I think I might have to get some tape, because this has got little pieces of crap in it. I'm sorry, I got that light on behind me and it's just pretty much blinding. I took my screen down. I might have to put it back up till after I didn't actually take it down. I put it over there. Because I need to use that table for quilts, which I'm gonna be starting here really soon, because I need to get 3 of them made by Christmas time. Maybe more if I can get them made, but we'll see. 2 king size and 2 queen size. At least for my boys anyway. So, I'm out of my husband's t-shirts. Scouting t-shirts, because he went down to camp every year for about, I'd say over 20 years. I didn't realize he had that many scouting shirts, but he does. And I'm going to use them to make quilts for my boys. So the boys are going to want them. Okay, so here's what I got. I'm gonna try this tray today with JDiction ECO. I got a brand new bag. I haven't used it yet, so I really don't know how much to mix up, but like I always do, we're gonna wing it. Now, in my other video, I drew another name. Now, Patricia Davis, Cerulean Blue 1967, Chris, Cynthia and Moore, and Julie Smith were 4 of the names that were winners for the 500 subscriber, which I have already sent their gifts to them. And I received a blessing from Miss Cynthia from Cynthia's Crafts and More the other day. I have the hummingbird wind chimes. Now, I love wind chimes. So, here's a hummingbird wind chimes, which I won't be using this nylon thread for any reason. Then, she got me, and this is one of them, tattoos, dragon tattoos. That's the one I was going to put on that other tray. I already had it cut down to go, so I might put a bigger one on this one. I don't know, but I thought these were pretty cool. Let me stick my sticky back the other way so I don't get them caught on that when I pull it out. Show you what they are. Alright. Here's this one, and this one might go in there just as well. It's got a dragon wrapped around a cross. This guy reminds me of the guy from Lord of the Rings. I love this one too. This one's cool also. And then there's this one. Now I may change my mind and use this other cross instead. One here, I don't know yet. Since I cut that one down to go on that other tray, and now I can't put it on that tray, so I don't know what I will do, but I will figure out something. But I did put Cynthia's, no, my blessing jar sitting over there on the corner of the table. And I put Cynthia's name in there twice for the blessings. So, thank you, Cynthia. I don't know, this one I may save, put on something else. They stick really well on there, even with the plastic on them. And since this one's bigger, I might put this one in the middle of the tray. Yeah, I could go with that one. Oops. Didn't mean to peel the plastic off, but it stuck right to the tray. Well, it stuck good too. Whoops. Now, let me get it off of here. This is my first time using the ResinCrete. Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda's used it lots of times. Darn it, come on, sit back on there right for now. So, I'm going to put the wind chimes in my tote to do, because I don't have that one. Okay. Get my scale, get my gloves, turn my scale on. This is what we're going to do. It's a bigger tray, but with ResinCrete, it says it'll set up in 30 minutes. It may be a little bit longer since putting it in a bigger tray. Miss Cynthia's little gift note says, "Enjoy your gifts. Thank you for all your neat videos that you do. Cynthia's Crafts and More from Cynthia." I hold on to those, because they're kind of special to me, because people care enough to support the channel and send me blessings. I want to hold on to them. Okay, so let me move my gloves, and let's get this scale over here closer to me so I can reach it. Yeah, I got sticky crap on it. did that. Where's my alcohol pump? I don't know what that is. Just resin, I guess. I don't know how I got it on there. I need to cut me a little silicone mat to set on this thing, I guess, to keep it from getting epoxy all over it. Yeah, I can't get it off. Okay. It needs to be set and leveled though. Okay, I've never used this. I read it. I wish I knew how much that would take, but I'm going to start by just mixing up whatever the regular amount is. I'd like to put something, some kind of color or something in it. I just don't know what. I don't know. I'm gonna go with it like this. It may be a little plain. I'll figure out some way of decorating it up afterwards if I feel like I have to. Alright. I should have got another cup. Yep. Really, I should have. I'll get one of my other cups down here. These are the cups that Mr. Allen got me. Alright. Let's see here. Oh. I forgot. I did. Since Sandra Hitchcock did not get in contact with me, I mean, I gave them till Friday, and this is now Monday, and I haven't seen an email from her. I drew another name. I put Sandra's back in there, and I drew another name. And this is who I drew. Miss Jacqueline Giehl. That's who I drew. So Jacqueline, in the description, I'll have my email. Please email me, and we'll see what you'd like for a prize. So I'm going to hold that out, and we'll see what happens. Okay. Let me get this open. Yeah, it'd be better if I just cut it. I don't trust those tear-off things. So I'll just cut it. I may have to turn that light off behind me, which makes... It may not be as dark in here as it was last night when I was trying to work that tray. But that is kind of like blinding back there. I need to put one up above my workstation, and then I wouldn't have to have that one on behind me. But let me turn this one back up. And let's turn that one off. It's not quite as dark in here as it was last night. But, you know, I think this will probably go up one more notch. Maybe even go up more notches. Ooh. Make my face look white. Okay, so... I don't know. I really... You know what? I really want a color. Sorry, I do. I'm going to get me a pigment over here. And I think I'm going to go with the Torginol pigment. Now the light's too bright. Let's turn the camera this way a little bit. Torginol. It's a blue. Maui. Or, I actually did like that eye candy stuff I had. It's more of a glitter than it is a... I have eye candy Celestial blue, which is, I like that one too. So I'm going to use one or the other. Okay, let's get this measured out here. Man, there's still, what is that? Whatever it is, it ain't wiping off. It's got to be epoxy. I don't know what else it would be on my buttons, because, you know, I touch them, so it still doesn't seem to be level. Yeah, it's good enough. I don't know that it has to be level, but alright. So according to the bag, I need 100 grams of powder to 30 grams or 35 grams of, by weight, water. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna mix up, I probably better mix up two. Okay, so let's measure out my water first. Okay, so if I'm going to do double, I need 60 of water, and I should probably put it on grams. Now where you get that at, you dumb thing? Why you say 86? Alright, clear. Let's try this again. Alright, 60. Okay. Set that aside. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't even see what I'm doing. I just measured out the water. Now, I'm going to measure out the powder, which we need to clear. It's 160. Oh, shoot. There we go. Okay, we'll leave that stuck in there because I may need to do it again here. Let's close it so I don't knock it over and spill it everywhere, because yeah, I'm good at that. Let me get a drink of my coffee here. Okay. Alrighty, we're going to do it this way. I'm going to get a spoon while I'm stirring this, and I'm going to put me some color in there. I'm going to put 3 big scoops in there. Hopefully that will work. I just made a mess. All right. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, we'll wipe it up here in a minute. Let's get this stirred up first. Slow and steady, because I don't want any big clumps. I can see the specks in there, but it didn't really affect the color. I'm not sure this will either, but we're gonna put a big scoop of it in there anyway. Maybe 2. It just looked like little blue specks. Come on, don't start setting up on me. Not very runny here. I am going to put a dash more of water in there. Kind of wanted it a little runnier. I don't see any more of them. What's on the stick? There's some lumps on the stick here. I've never used this, so we're about to, this new territory for me. Let me get that cleaned out of my tray here, where I spilt it everywhere or flipped it everywhere. Alright, here we go. I don't see any more clumps. So let's see what happens here. I don't know that I mixed up enough. Yep, probably not. Darn it. Yeah, I think we might mix up some more. I'm hoping that this is gonna stay level. Let's get some more mixed up so we can... I don't know if I need to wipe that or not, but I will, just because I will wipe it out. I'm gonna mix the same thing in it, so it shouldn't matter. Just wipe it out somewhat. Alright. Let's do this time. Back to grams again. Let's just do, let's do the same we did. Let's do 60 because I got a little mole over there that I wouldn't mind doing. I don't need it to be blue though. Oops. 61. Alright, let's hold on real quick. Can we do this? At least get it all covered first. Okay. I took my heating mat off of there, so this should be, according to the bubble, it was level. So, I mean, you know. It sure don't take you long to pop off, does it? $20. $63. $96. $204. I have this little owl. It's a pencil holder that I already had colored. I don't know whether it'll come out that way or not, but it's a little owl and it's a pencil holder. So if I have leftover, I would use that. Man, I made a mess. Ooh, boy. I don't mind this. It's just it's messy. That's all there is to it. Alright. Let's get this mixed. Let's get some more blue put in there. Or maybe we'll just pour it. Nah, I don't want to pour it white. Dang it. Poured into my water, so I probably should clean my stick off here too. I know I got that light too bright. It's a little hard to see that it is a blue tray. Might zoom in a little bit. And then after I pour this, I'm going to go clean stuff up, and we'll be back when it's ready to put the dragon on it. I don't see any. I'm scraping my stick just to make sure, but I don't see any clumps. Making a mess already. Alright. Let's pour it. Darn it. Alright. Alright. Ah, come on, don't run over. We're just trying to fix this spot. Here we go. Go back the other way. Okay, where'd my... Yeah, go back that way. Probably not a good idea. I don't know why, but it's already starting to set up. I'm just trying to get it even, and it's not working here. Darn it. Probably not a good idea, but gotta get it back a little back to the even part here. It's my first try. I really didn't want to do this big of a tray anyway. Dang it. Just made a mess there. Sure did not. It is not even. Not at all. Could mix up a little more important that end. And alright. Well, crap. Alright, well, we'll be back when it sets up. It already looks like it might be messed up already, so we may have to redo it. I'll be back. Alright, I think it's cured, so let me get you down so we can get it out of the mold. I mean, it seems to be pulling away from it, so let's see if we can get it out of there without breaking it all up. We did have a little overpour stuff, but not bad. And I may have sanded anyway, because it doesn't seem to be real level. So, yeah. I actually kind of like this side better than the other side. And the light's so bright you can't really see it. And zoom you back out. And turn the light down a little bit. Okay. That's what it looks like. Doesn't matter, it's kind of wobbly, so I think it's going to have some sanding done to it. That's okay. Maybe I'll put some feet on the bottom of it. Okay. So, for the dragon that I'm going to put, and I'm not going to even trim it, I'm just going to try and eyeball it, get it, get it as close in the center as I can get it. Okay. I've never put it on this kind of tray, so I don't know how this is going to act. But we're going to do it. I'll probably have to put a top coat. Oh, come on, what are you doing here? Why are you doing that? Yeah, seems to be. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe it won't work on this tray. I don't know. We're going to see. Yeah, it looks like it's trying to wrinkle up on me instead of come out like it should. Stop trying to wrinkle. Darn it. Dang it. It definitely is trying to wrinkle on me. I'm trying not to get it to do that, but I think my rag is too dry. Rub it down a little bit with alcohol. I don't think that'll hurt it any. I'd have to go get my rag a little wetter. Alright, let me go get my paper towel a little wetter. Okay. Try this again. I really got it wet this time. Yeah, I'm hoping this will work. Trying to get it. I don't want wrinkles in it. I don't know if it's just the paper wrinkling or if the whole transfer is wrinkling on me. I don't know. It's pretty wet. Alright. Let's give it a minute. I'm going to try to see if it'll peel off. Yeah, it's kind of wrinkly. Oh, darn it. Oh, something ain't right. I might have just ruined this one. Darn it. Yeah, I don't know. Guess we'll find out. It may be ruined. It doesn't want to stick. Nope. Darn it. Okay, well, it's, yeah, see. Yep, it's ruined. Yep. And it ain't sticking for sure. Nope, did not stick. Nope. Well, at least now I know it will not. I rent that one. God bless it. Dang it. Yeah, it sure won't stick to that. I don't think I can use it in anything else. It's pretty... It's ruined. The dragon's not ruined so much as... Yeah, the cross is ruined. Dragon's wings. Okay, well, I now know it won't stick to this. So I need to find a way to decorate this tray up somehow. God bless it. I'm gonna let it dry. I may try and put it on something. Well, that didn't work so hot. It might if I put a clear coat on it, which I absolutely don't really. Let's see how this looks. Does that lay flatter on that side? Yes, it does. So maybe I should put a top resin coat on this and then put a dragon on it. Or put one of the others. I don't think that dragon's going to work. Alright, well, I'm assuming you can put a clear coat on it. Let me get some epoxy mixed up and we will clear coat it. You see, it looks like it's kind of bowing right there, but I'm going to try and put a clear coat on it. Then I'll put a dragon on it. It lays flatter the other way, unlike this side, who doesn't want to lay flat. Alright, so let me get some epoxy mixed up and we'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I decided to mix up some epoxy, pour a thin coat of Let's Resin 1:1 epoxy over the top of this ResinCrete so that I'll be able to put my tattoo on here because it won't stick to this. So that's what and I ran it through my machine twice and it still looks bubbly. I'm thinking maybe I should run it one more time, see if I can pull some more bubbles out of it. Let me run it one more time. It's gonna be noisy, but I need to get the bubbles out of this. I don't want a bunch of bubbles. Run it one more time and see what happens. I think I got you zoomed in. You don't need to be zoomed in, really. Okay. That was kind of depressing. I can't believe that. I never dreamed it wouldn't stick to it. Or I would have just done resin and let it cure and put it on there. Now I wasted one. I don't know if I can save the dragon part of it or not. I can put it on the wavy tray, who cares? It's all messed up anyway, so. And I'm not doing a top coat on it. I'm not even sure a top coat on this one's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. I'm going to try it and see. And I have planned Oh, well, let's see, the eyes won't be here till Thursday, so I guess I'll do something else in the meantime, but I'm gonna make me a Dragon's Eye notebook for my YouTube subscribers, my YouTube family members, so I can write down the addresses and names and emails that I have for the YouTube members that I have it on. I'm hoping that I will get an email from Jacqueline Giehl, so that I can send her something. And I got some other stuff I need to do this week. Car's got to be serviced because I'm tired of the oil required light popping on when I haven't even driven the mileage that it says I need to drive for the oil change, but I'm tired of messing with it, so I'm going to take it out there and let them rotate the tires and change the oil and be done with it. So I can turn this stupid thing off because it's irritating. Although one of the guys from where I used to work gave me the information on how to turn the light off myself, but at least I'll have it for the next time it pops on, because they're not, I'm sure they're setting it at a lower mileage than what I actually have to have it changed at, because first of all, I'm not driving my car like I was before. I'm not driving it back and forth to work. I don't, I go somewhere if I need to go, but I don't just drive all over the place. So, I don't know. Hopefully this is going to pull the rest of the bubbles out. If not, I'm just going to roll with it and hope I don't get any big bubbles. Because part of this really should probably be sanded down, really, but I'm not gonna, I just want a really thin coat over the top of it. I still, some of it where it's popping up over the ledge, I don't know how well that's gonna work, but if it goes over, then I'll trim it off. I'm not gonna worry about it. I just want to get it so I can put a dragon. Actually, it was for me anyway, so I don't care. I was going to put a dragon on it and put it in there on my dresser so I can set my perfumes and stuff like that on it. So, doesn't really matter. I did make this, though. This was a little Timu mold with the little glass in it. I thought that was kind of cute. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I'm sure one of my granddaughters will wear it. I need to pop my fan speed up a little bit on my air purifier. There we go. I know you can't see over there in that chair, but little Miss Pebbles is all curled up over there in the chair, sleeping. None of the noise bothers her too much. She don't care. And she comes down here, so I don't know what my next video. I do have that owl mold that I have already colored. I may just do some containers because I need some for different things. And I seem to have quite a few of them in my totes up there to be done. I need to make another one of those little mushroom houses with the chimneys for a friend of mine's granddaughter. She's doing her a fairy garden, and I thought that would look cute in the fairy garden, but I don't know that I was gonna do it out of ResinCrete, because then I was gonna paint it afterwards. I don't know. I may try that and see what happens. I seem to have more of those little mushroom houses. I guess I wasn't paying attention and ordered more than I was originally wanted of them. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. Put a couple in a box for a giveaway. That's what I'm doing with any of my extra molds. I'm just putting them in a box. And that way when I do some giveaways, that's what I'll send a mold out as a giveaway. So, Jacqueline Giehl, please email me and let me know what you would like. Let me know what crafts you do. If you want something that I've made, just let me know, and I will make sure I send it to you. And of course we won't be doing another drawing till I reach 1,000 subscribers, which I don't keep track. Miss Jeannie keeps track for me. She lets me know. I don't keep track. Not that I don't care, it's just I would probably look every day to see if it's went up, but I let Miss Jeannie do that. She likes doing it, so sure gonna miss her. I thought she was gonna be able to come back in September, but it looks like now she has to have bunion surgery on her foot, so she'll be off her feet for 6 to 8 weeks, according to her doctor, because she's a diabetic. So, and I need right now to add one more person to my shout out list before I forget that I need to add her. What I do with my marker. Here it is. Just a second. I gotta I'm remembering, so I'm gonna add her to the list right now. There. I may be marking some more people off because I'm not. Come on. Yeah, it's still got some bubbles in it, but I don't want to take a chance on it because it's getting warm. Alright, so we're just going to do a clear coat. Let me get you down here. And I don't want it to be real thick. Because otherwise it's going to run over. Alright, I'm going to take my stick and kind of spread this around. Because I don't need a real thick coat. Thin coat, just enough for me to be able to stick my dragon tattoo on there. And the bubbles seem to be popping, so If it happens to run over, no biggie, it's my tray anyway, so. I thank Miss Cynthia again for the dragon tattoos, because those are cool, and I will use them on other projects. I couldn't find my other tray mold that I did the seascape in one that time. I don't know what I did with it. I know I didn't get rid of it. I just can't seem to figure out where. I might have put it back up in the pile to be, because I was supposed to make another one for Miss Jeannie. She didn't want seascape. She bought some when we were in, I believe, at the Dollar Tree. And I believe it might have been when we were in Mississippi. She, down there seeing Miss Wanda, she bought some Looney Tunes, Space Jam. Plus she's got some Halloween horror flick ones that she kind of tattoos that she kind of wants me to do on it, but I'm assuming it might be back up there. I don't know for sure. I didn't find it. I was gonna do that one instead of this one, but I didn't find it, so okay. I might have to pour some more in the center here. It doesn't have to be a really thick coat. I just want it all covered. And I'm hoping it will just kind of even out somewhat. See a spot I missed. Hopefully it will level out. It doesn't have to be a real thick coat. I just want to make sure that I have enough to come on. A little bit left, and I don't know if that's enough to do my skeleton mold over there. I don't have much left to pour on it. It's got several different colors in it. Don't know if that's enough to fill it though. Let me use my heat gun. I'm just gonna blow it around here. As soon as I can see if it's plugged up, which doesn't look like it is. Well, let's knock some more stuff down. Okay. Oh, that was smart, Kay. Alright, hold on. Let me get my heat gun plugged up. Alright, let's try this again. I'm gonna pop any bubbles and try and just trying to level out any spots that I might see that didn't seem to get enough. And stick the cord back in it again. Yeah, let's stick the heat gun in it too. Man, boy, it's not been my day today at all. I can see some spots where it's not really. Dang it. I usually don't get my heat gun in it. I see something, a little black spot of some sort in there. I don't know what it is. It don't want to come out, whatever it is. Dang it. I think I got it. It's just a piece of, okay. Smooth that out with my heat gun again. I don't think it needs to be on high. Okay, let me make sure I wipe my cord off again. And I stuck it in there again. Bunch of epoxy all over it. Okay, let me add a little bit of something to this so I can fill in this skeleton over here. Need to fill it up. Hopefully there's enough. It's getting thick too. start the owl later on this evening. I want to see what else I can put with it. What other storage jars I got that I can add to it. And then I will add something to it and do some storage jars. I'll set this one aside, set it over there on the other table, the tray, while it sets up, and then we'll come back and do it. This is a multicolored skull here. Yep. Okay, I'll get my cup cleaned up. Tray is looking okay. I see a few bubbles, but I'm not sure if that's all bubbles or if that's a hair. Kind of hard to tell. Like it was bubbles. Alright, well, I shall return when the tray is ready, and in the meantime I might go ahead and start another video with some other stuff if I figure out what I want to do here. There's another hair. Dog hairs. I mean, you know. All right, I shall return. All right, this tray is still a little, just a little tacky. I mean, I think I'll put on a pair of gloves so I don't mess it up when I take it out. And I'm going to go ahead and try and put my dragon on it, or whatever picture I'm going to put on it. I just don't want to, get it all jacked up. I put the clear coat on just so I could put the dragon or whatever on there and get it finished. Okay. I don't really know which one I want to put on there, really. I don't. Yeah, it might have went down behind there too. I don't know whether it did or not. No, it didn't. Okay. All right. So, I need to now figure out what picture I want to put on here. I really like that other dragon, but I messed it up, so and there is, could put that one on there. Yeah, I think I'm going to put this one on there, even though it's smaller than the other one I was putting on there. I just got to make sure I don't get it. Get my glasses on. Make sure I get it as even as I want it. Looks like I got a big old spot right where I look through the glasses. All right. Let me stand up here. Where's my little tool at? Yeah, it's still a little tacky. I think it'll be okay though. Might have to put another clear coat over it. Alright. Something worked out right. Not totally right, but right enough. There is my tray with the dragon on it, with the top coat of plain resin over the epoxy. I think I need to let it set a little longer though. I'm wearing gloves because I don't want to put any more fingerprints on it. And I'll probably have to put a coat over, something over it. But it did turn out pretty cool. I like it. Okay, now let's get my shout outs done. Okay, let's see. Let me get my shout outs done. And what did I do? Okay. And one more time. The last winner of the 500 subscriber is Miss Jacqueline Giehl. So Jacqueline, you need to email me and let me know what you would like. So I will take that because I want to put that in my description. Okay, shout outs. Wanda's Blessed Creations, Stacy _ the Crafty Cat, Res C Liz, India Brady Art, Art by me, Andrew Walker, Billy Holman Creations, Cosmic Carols Creations, Paranormal Girl, Artsy Doodle, Roseanne's Crafting Corner, Coral Marine's Resin Art, Beck's Crafts Designs, Loose Screws Crafts, Crafting with Carla, Cynthia's Crafts and More, Amy's Resin Corner. That's all my shout outs. Now, the next video I'm gonna do a bunch of, my hair looks crazy. I'm gonna do a bunch of containers. So that one should be coming up. But bye for now. Like and subscribe. Bye.